Hello and welcome back to the FPL Tom YouTube channel. Of course, we are live after the Manchester City thrashing of Ipswich Town here in game week 22. Of course, there is still one game yet to play. That is on tomorrow night as Wolves take on Chelsea. But for right now, of course, we're going to give my initial reaction to how game week 22 has gone. Of course, give my ideas and my transfer kind of strategies heading into game week 23. And of course, the double in game week 24. And of course, letting you guys know what you should do with your teams as well. Get your scores in. Of course, there's a poll going around as well. Let me know how many you've scored this game week. I'm always interested to see how my subscribers are doing this game week. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means the absolute world to me as, yeah, we're on that road to 12,500 by the end of the season. There we go. I can see we've already got some absolute legends in the chat as well. Jamie, one of our channel moderators, he says, let's go. Make sure to like the stream and get the algorithm going. Jamie knows the score. Jamie knows the score. Michael's in here. He's got 46 with 2 to play. Very respectable score, that, my friend. Jamie's on 60 so far. Blimey, that's a decent score. Kazim is on 38. Jan, I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, apologies if I have mispronounced your name. 52 with Palmer and Jackson left. Wood captain, very nice. He came in clutch. Missed a big chance as well. Could have got even more out of Wood. So angry about Forest conceding. Yeah, it was frustrating, wasn't it? Aina could have been on for a right mega haul with that one. Could have been on for a right one. Haaland is useless. Yeah, this is probably going to be the week to get rid of Haaland. We'll have a look at City's fixtures in a bit. But yeah, this is going to be the week to get rid of Haaland. You did tell me Foden captain, so fair play if you went for it. I think just having him, though, was a big enough differential. He was like 5% owned going into this game week. So, you know, you covered yourself off with the grounds. If one of the big boys had popped off and you went Foden and he disappointed, it's one of those. It's one of those. But yeah, you went for it. Fair enough. Enjoy it. This is how I'm doing so far in game week 22. As you can see, a very small red arrow, to be honest. Not too much to complain with, to be honest. I think if you have some weeks like this, it's just how the game goes, really. If Palmer doesn't play, that probably works a little bit better for me, considering he's a plus 100% effective ownership, so that will probably work back better. But if we've got any chance of a green arrow, we're going to need a quiet Palmer performance and, of course, a Nicholas Jackson feast session. But I doubt we're probably going to get that, so it's probably going to be looking at a red arrow. So if Palmer goes off, probably a bigger red arrow. If he does nothing, probably going to maintain probably a 3 to 5k red. So not the worst, but not the best game week in all told. Let's have a look what some of you guys have been doing. 52, 57 with 1 to play. Very nice. Horrible week, says Flawless Football, with 37 with Palmer cap. Well, maybe Palmer can pull that back round for you, mate. 48 with 2 to play, says King. The Cat, one of our channel members, if you do want to become a channel member, hit that join button. He says 36 with Palmer cap and Jackson left. Still plenty of time to pull it round, my friend. Kazim, 87 points with Palmer still to go. That is sick, man. Andy's in the chat, one of our other channel moderators. He says, hi all. Hope you're doing well. Michael has asked my thoughts on Gakpo. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Liverpool, isn't it? Personally, I'm not going to bring in any of the Liverpool attackers. I just think there's too much rotation. There's too many high-quality players. But if I was bringing one, Gakpo would be the one. But after watching that Ipswich game, my God, maybe I need to reconsider that one. Philly, 48 with Palmer. Very nice. GD Hernandez, 52 so far with 4 roll transfers in a row. Still got Palmer to play as well. Very nice. If Palmer doesn't play, I have Wood as my vice. Time to pray. Yeah, you're getting the Ouija board out tonight. You're getting the rain dance going for that one, Cat. Love that, my friend. What should we do about City? Only got Gvardiol from the team and looking to sell him. Is Foden a good transfer in? Not in my opinion. We'll have a look at the City fixtures in a second, but yeah, they're not great. Let's put it that way. They're playing some of the best defenses in the league coming up. Maybe it could be one of those where, you know, we outlook Foden, but I think probably not. 41 with Palmer as captain. Nice. 76 with today's bonus going up to 80. No Palmer though. That could be disastrous. Oh yeah, I'm doing good, Jamie. I'm glad you're doing well as well, man. Like I said, it's been a pretty decent weekend. Can't complain. Decent weekend. Like, you know, it's an alright score. Just hit my mic, but it's not a bad score. We'll take it. We'll run with it. I had Salah cap, 55 points, only left with Palmer. Whoops. Motivation Daily says 45 with Palmer and Jackson. I feel like quite a few people have got Palmer and Jackson to go tomorrow as well, so still could have some big rank swings. You never know. Never know. Start Ahmed or Rodgers next week. Probably would play Morgan Rodgers. When's the best TC? Probably going to be the double game week in 24. That's my opinion on that one. Kirkes will come in instead. Oh, you're really hoping Enzo doesn't play then. Start Rodgers or Wood next week. Oh, I think with the form Wood's in, I think you have to play Wood, don't you? Let's have a look at how my team is lining up then for game week 23. This is, of course, before I make any transfers. And you know what? I mean, we could realistically roll again. That team is looking ridiculously sharp, to be honest. But I think we're going to be a bit active, be a bit aggressive with our transfers. We've had a few stale weeks, a few weeks where we've kind of just been, I would say, meandering around the same rank, around like, you know, just outside the top 50k. I think maybe this could be the week where we do play it a little bit aggressive and potentially go for it. I'll talk about my transfer plans in a bit, but yeah, I think it could be a week where we just roll maybe. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there any players that I'm desperately missing from this side? When's the best time to wildcard? Probably going to be game week 30, mate. To obviously then look at all the doubles and get your chip strategy sorted, like stuff like that. Best Gvardiol replacement? Already got Trent. Maybe Canate, go for that double up. Isaac or Salah captain? I mean, after that City performance, I think we've got to be going Salah. His data's not even been that bad in the 2 games as well. But yeah, Isaac's also a great shout. But I imagine it could be a very, very close 50-50 split. But as you can see here, the 2 blanks, 0.81 expected goal involvement, 0.61 expected goal involvement. Not bad numbers from Mohamed Salah, to be honest. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too disheartened. Of course, though, Alexander Isak, also going to be a very, very popular asset. But, you know, Huijsen absolutely diddled him. 0.13 expected goal involvement. But you never know. They might bounce back. Should I use the triple captain against Salah? No, I'd use the in the double game week. I'd wait for the double game week. Bench 1, Ahmed, Alanga or Rodgers. I'd probably be tempted with Alanga. Bournemouth are a really good defence. Yeah. How many points I've got? I can't remember how many points we got. How many points did I get? I just had it up a second. 45. We had 45 so far with Jackson and Palmer yet to go. But we'll see what happens. 2 games, Semenyo in, Bruno out, playing too deep, hold to buy Bournemouth players. Yeah, Bruno is probably going to be the player that will be coming out of the side. United look absolutely abysmal. Bruno's not really playing as an attacker. I probably got a little bit lucky with the penalty, but that's why you buy penalty takers, isn't it? Yeah, Bournemouth in 2 weeks are probably going to be amazing. Start Saar or Rodgers next week. Ooh, I probably would be tempted with Rodgers. I have 3 transfers. I have just Salah. What to do next week, 24. I mean, you probably want to start to look to get Trent, Canate, maybe Pickford. They're obviously loading up on double game week players. When to use the assistant manager? If you've got the triple captainship, use that in the double. If you've not, then maybe the double could be a decent time to do it. Yeah, that could be a decent time to do it. Make sure you are liking today's stream, guys. It does push it out to more people, gets more people involved, and that's exactly what we want to do with these streams. Trying to decide on who to captain this game week, Salah or Isak. Another headache, yeah. I still feel like maybe the numbers might be with Salah. Home fixture as well. Yeah. Got 46 with Palmer just to play. Very nice. No, you can't use them at the same time. Do you think it's time to bring Mbeumo back in? Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. I've got Mbeumo and yeah. Look at these fixtures. They've improved defensively, yes. That if Ange is still in charge is a milk session. Honestly, Spurs are woeful. Brentford, best attack at home as well for XG. Boom, get it in. West Ham, crap at the back. Leicester, poo at the back. Everton, they've improved, but still they're a pretty poor side. Maybe Moyes will have sorted them by then. Villa, Bournemouth, it does tail away towards the end here. But if you're like me, you're probably going to be wildcarding in 30 anyway. But these fixtures, my God, you're playing some of the worst defences in the league for XG conceded. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Like, yeah, you could be... It's honestly a milk session with Brian and Bomo coming up. Jessica is in the chat, one of our channel members and moderators as well. Hope you're doing good. Ipswich at home, got a captain Salah. Yeah, I do feel that's probably going to be the way, isn't it? How can you screenshot rank on chat? What? What? Remember, guys, you can change your managers each week. Yep, 100%. You can change your managers on the chip. I only have one free transfer left and get rid of Gavardio, Colwell, and go Jackson to Gakpo. Should I go from Jackson to Gakpo and leave Gavardio for another week, or take a -4 to go Hall? I'd probably just do the Jackson one. I don't feel like the -4 is going to be very beneficial. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very beneficial. Allison plus Pedro or Fabianski, I probably prefer the first one. How to prove my rank? Just tell us or put your ID in the chat. That's probably the best way to attack it, mate. That's probably the best way to attack it. A video will be dropping at 7:15 as well on the channel. The FPL Expert Series, which I know quite a lot of you enjoy. So that'll be dropping after the live finishes up here. We wrap the live up today. But yeah, all good stuff, guys. All good stuff. I've just seen that Andy's live as well. I was like, numbers are looking a bit spicy, aren't they? Andy's live, so we're going to get absolutely decimated. Yeah. But I'll stay live for a bit. I'll chat to you guys. Yeah, if you put your ID in, it's not like I don't believe you, mate. It's not like I don't believe you. I got Salah and Trent. What Liverpool should I look for in the double game week? Probably maybe Konate, or if you've not got the triple captain, maybe the assistant managership. Maybe worth considering some Everton players as well. I know people are going to be talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Dye as well as potential options with them having good performances today. So yeah, they might be two on the radar for people. Yeah, Golden's live as well. We're both getting milked by Andy today. Who do you think is the best replacement for Jackson out of Vissa, Mateta and Gakpo? I can't decide between Mateta and Gakpo. I think if you look at Vissa's numbers, right, we'll get Vissa's numbers up because they have been really good. Like, really, really good. Where is he? Vissa. So yeah, look at the numbers this guy's been putting up. City, 1.64. Obviously, you're always going to put those numbers up against them. But Liverpool, even 0.47. Really, really good numbers over the past three. Like I said, could be an absolute milk session. Mateta, you're probably only realistically going to play him for... You could hold him for this run all the way up until maybe game week 30. You could hold him there. But I think the Fulham and the Villa fixtures are a little bit more difficult. But yeah, John-Philippe Mateta could also be a decent shout. So who was you asking about? Which one did you prefer? I guess Gakpo, the obviously big advantage is the double game week. But I think yeah, personally for me, I think with all those like other players, yeah, I probably wouldn't even go for it. FPL mate is also live. Brilliant. Yeah, we're getting milked. Jackson, Vissa, Semenyo and Buemo. Yeah. I had Vissa and sold him for Jackson a few weeks ago. Absolutely haunting me. I did a very similar thing. So I'll be buying Vissa back, mate, to be honest. I will be getting Vissa back. Jamie's just sent the link to the Discord in as well if you want to go and get yourself in there. All good vibes, all good party vibes, I guess. You guys just send absolute memes in now. That's all it's really become, isn't it? It's just memes that get sent in there. But yeah. These are my plans for the next week, by the way. These are the kind of ones that I've gone for. So, obviously, as you can see, we've got 3 transfers to take into next game week. And the players that I brought in, Jackson for Vissa. Nice. We brought in Ahmed for Bruno, just to cheapen that up. I could also go Semenyo in that bracket. And then we've upgraded our dead defender slot from Greaves to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And I really, really like how the team starts to look after that point. Then, of course, as we progress, We would then look to bring in Pickford for Thingy. It would leave us enough money to go and get Slot as well as the assistant manager for the double game week. So it means we'd have triple Liverpool and one Everton player. As you can see, we probably have a few benching headaches across the next few weeks with Ahmed and Rodgers. Which way do we go? Probably that week I may... but it's like the Tottenham at home one's too delicious to not play Vissa. But yeah, as you can see, we do have some decent fixtures over the next few as well for these. And like I said, it just keeps on going, really, where I'm quite happy with how the team lines up. So obviously then we've got Konza and Rodgers against Ipswich. Probably would bench Ahmed against Tottenham, but we could very easily play him against maybe Isak or Wood, depending how Fulham look at that point as well. And then again, build another transfer into 26 because the team's still looking really, really good. This is what I like about this. We could realistically just put Ahmed in. Bosh. 26 is done. 27, team's looking absolutely on fire. Smokes. We probably would just do that. Maybe would need a defender this week. I mean, we could just play him there. But again, we probably got these two and his fixtures start to tail off that point. So we probably look at a defender that week. But still... overall, the team, I think these transfers that I'm making mean that we don't have to make any transfers and kind of build quite a few transfers post double game week to really attack the final weeks and dead end the team with the wild card. So that's the plan going forward over the next few weeks. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that plan. Do you think it's a good one to potentially go for? Let me know. Wildcard game week 23. I think the better time to play the wildcard will be, for me personally, would probably be in in thingy. What's it called? Game week 30. I think you can get your Liverpool players fairly easy from transfers. Tom, could you change it so that there's a separate sections on Discord, one for chat, one for memes, one for Addictions League, and maybe for tunes? I'm not sure if my mod powers are enough. Yeah, I'll honestly, I'll give out mod powers in the Discord as well. I don't really know what I'm doing with the Discord, so I'll give out mod powers if people tell me what to do. I'll give them to like you, George, and Jess. You guys are always in there, so yeah. I honestly don't have a clue what I'm doing with Discord, so yeah, I'll give some moderators some power, let them let loose, I guess, on the on the Discord and see what happens really. But yeah, it's just is what it is. We'll just play it by ear, I guess. Yeah, Andy's got the right idea as well. Make sure to hit that like button. All that good stoof. All that good stoof. Yeah, we'll get it sorted. We'll get the Discord sorted. Yeah. As you can tell, I don't really have a clue for it. Do I plan on getting another Liverpool player? No, I plan on playing the double game week. The assistant manager in the double game week. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan anyways, to play the assistant managership. Rather than, of course, I don't have the triple captain and maybe it puts it off a little bit. No, you should not buy Foden. The fixtures for City coming up are really, really difficult. And for me personally, not really going to be worth any sort of investment. Especially with double game weeks and some other interesting fixtures. Let me just bring these up for you. So, Foden. Obviously, I know he's absolutely smashed it today and the game before. But that's the fixtures coming up. So, Chelsea I don't think is a terrible fixture. Arsenal, obviously... one of the best defences in the league. Newcastle's recent form, bar the Bournemouth game's been decent. Liverpool, Spurs, they probably should win, but then Nottingham Forest again, they've been obviously really, really good during this period. So I don't think it's an ideal point to bring Foden in. I think the better point might be here, game week 30. Look at that run City have got to the end of the season. By the way, these City aren't out of this title race, by the way. I would just like to point this out. City are not out of this title race. Because if they can win some games here, beat Liverpool, win probably most of these games here, then obviously the new players probably be bedded in by March, April. Go into this run at the end of the season where they're not really playing any big boys. They could be one that just flies up out of nowhere. But yeah, I personally would not be looking at Phil Foden for the next 5 to 6 game weeks. That's just my advice on it. Nope, you can only have 2 Liverpool players if you go for slot. Yeah, I might have to give you like some more extra powers. I'll have a look at the Discord afterwards, and let it like load up and stuff, and give you guys the power, I guess. Yeah, Clivert could be a decent one as well. Clivert could also be a decent shout. Any news about Palmer for tomorrow's game? Not heard anything. I imagine Chelsea will be trying to keep that under wraps. It does seem like leaks have pretty much disappeared this season. Clivert or Semenyo? I mean, the big appeal for Clivert is penalties. And the fact that Bournemouth have got so many injuries probably means his minutes quite secure at the moment. But Semenyo's data has been all good all season, to be honest. Yeah, it's a massive outside stretch, isn't it, for City? What's the table looking like now? I've not seen it, but I just think if they can beat like some of the big teams, right? Can you guys see that? You can see that, right? Not really. Overview. Can you see the table there? Sort of. So City are 38. They're 12 points behind, a game behind as well. But like I said, it's not the biggest deficit. I think Forest will probably tail away a little bit. They've got some more difficult fixtures coming up. Arsenal need a striker. Liverpool do look really good at the moment and are winning games consistently. I get that. But City always seem to go on one of these runs, and maybe today was the catalyst that's just going to completely change their season. It really, really could be. But yeah, the table's looking... It's looking fun down here as well. Look at this. Manchester United, Tottenham. They're fun. They look good, guys. Yeah, well done. Jesus. Honestly, if it weren't for these three being that poo, serious questions would have to be asked about United and Tottenham. But I honestly think these three are just going straight back down. Like, Southampton are done. Leicester are woeful. And Ipswich, terrible as well. Absolutely terrible. So I think, unfortunately, it is going to be all three of those go down. So we're not going to see a United or a Tottenham go down, which is a shame. But it is the way of the world, I guess. Did I use my triple captain? Yeah, I used it on Haaland back in Game Week 9 when he played Southampton and came away with like 20 XG and still somehow managed to bottle it. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, City are going to add some players as well. So, yeah. I think it could make a huge difference to the squad. Absolutely massive difference to the squad. Daddy don't mind if you realize Right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, all the big boys are pretty much live, so there's no real point in me kind of wasting my time sat here. There will be a video dropping in half an hour. And like I said, I'll obviously have a video dropping tomorrow. My Champions League team as well, if you play UCL Fantasy, will be out on Monday as well. So plenty of videos coming up on the channel for you as well. Of course, if you want to see more of my beautiful face, head on over to the second channel as well. Link in the pinned comment. Go and check my latest video out there, talking about the most toxic club in England at the moment. Of course, Manchester United. So yeah, that one's aging like fine wine at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. And I'll see you very, very soon. We'll probably have a midweek stream with Jake as well. But like I said, plenty more content coming out throughout the week as well. So yeah, I can't find the end button. Where's the end slide gone? There it is. Right. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you very, very soon.